This is a tunnel that eats people. Everyone who passes here is risking his life because it shuts down irregularly every day. Anyone who is locked in, the survival probability is 0. It only takes 15 minutes. They will be thoroughly cleaned up. Nobody knows what happened inside. Only when the tunnel is reopened. It's empty and clean. It's like those people who have just been locked in. It doesn't exist at all. On a crowded road, the orderly motorcade is moving slowly. 4 members of Tom's family just came back from the seaside vacation. Tom and his wife in the front row. Dignified expression. But Anna, the daughter in the back row, obviously doesn't know what's ahead. To ease the tension, Tom and his daughter went crazy. Anna is hungry after being tired all day. Want to go home quickly. But why didn't the couple want to? The wife can only take out a piece of bread first. Ask her to cushion her stomach. Prompt in broadcast. The current speed is 5 kilometers per hour. 20 hours ago, the tunnel was closed once. Within the next hour, the probability of tunnel closure is 9%. The sky suddenly thundered. A storm is coming. It's like the mood of the couple. Younger daughter. I've never heard of the terrible tunnel. In her opinion, it's just a passage. Peter, the son with headphones, noticed the blonde girl in the back seat of the car next door. The moment when 4 eyes meet. Peter is shy, don't go too far. As we get closer to the tunnel, Tom couldn't help breaking into a cold sweat. He didn't know what will happen. A long dark road is the only way home. In front of the motorcade, there is a cannibal tunnel. Once you enter the 15-minute countdown, that means the people locked in the tunnel will be eaten up. They are rich and poor, regardless of color or race, will usher in the end of life here because of overpopulation. This is the future world, the most direct way to reduce population. Tom in the car breathed a sigh of relief. If the tunnel is closed once now, wait until they go in again. The chance of shutting down idle is smaller. Son Pete wants to get out and breathe. The blonde girl from the car next door came down. Confused feelings begins to sprout in the hearts of young boys and girls. Protesters' resistance slogans are written on the wall, but their resistance, it obviously doesn't work. Tom, who got off, said hello to the driver next door. For such a traffic jam, they're used to it. The wife was worried because it was the 5th time she had eaten a man this week, but Tom was much relieved because it's closed this time. It means that the tunnel will not be closed in a short time. 15 minutes passed quickly and the tunnel door reopened. As usual, it was empty. The motorcade continued to move slowly. The large characters on the door are clearly visible. Reducing population without discrimination. Security inspection system at tunnel entrance. The doors will be locked when the vehicle enters. It won't open until you get out of the tunnel. Huge equipment in the tunnel. Make a deafening noise. Suddenly, the lights in the tunnel and car began to flash. Did you just open the tunnel door? Are we going to clean up the population again? In the future world, in order to reduce the population, came in a simple and crude way. They built a cannibal tunnel on the only way. It will be closed irregularly every day. The selected unlucky egg. There will be no bones left in 15 minutes. As the lights go out, the Tom family is extremely nervous. Fortunately, after a short period of darkness, everything is back to normal. Tom breathed a sigh of relief. It's just a fault. The car moves slowly. The tunnel portal is not far away. At this time, they are really like years. The blonde girl in the driveway next door. Breathe on the glass. Write your name. Peter also began to introduce himself. The couple watched everything in the tunnel nervously. I don't know so many vehicles and people. How was it cleaned so clean in 15 minutes? At this time, Tom's driveway and the driveway next door suddenly stopped. Their nerves tightened again. It's Tom. Someone is changing in the lane. The wife panicked. Why didn't he choose a way before coming in? The car stopped suddenly. The daughter started to make a noise. After a suffocating wait, the man finally changed his path. Tom, who has a parking space free, is obviously faster. Tom was relieved at last. The blonde girl and Gars can only fall behind 1 parking space. Before long, the alarm sounded in the tunnel. The car stopped automatically. The tunnel door, symbolizing death, began to fall slowly. Tom and his wife could only see the tunnel door over their heads. At this time, they have no choice. Close your eyes and bend down, waiting for death. Fortunately, the tunnel door just landed behind their car. Tom's car lock opened automatically, and they escaped. After Tom confirmed that he was still alive, he hugged his wife tightly. But when Pete looked into the driveway next door, has become a stranger. Apparently, the blondes are trapped in the tunnel. The car slowly left the tunnel and headed for home. Pete looks at the far tunnel door. Say goodbye to the girl silently in my heart. Maybe life is like this. You never know what will happen next. People who pass by, there's a good chance we'll never see each other again. So from now on, cherish every minute of life.